Hey guys, what's up? Today we're talking about physical discs and whether they're obsolete. So the Division recently came out, and if you don't know, if you got the Division on disc, you actually had to download several gigabytes of data in order to even play the game. Like, it was almost as much as just waiting to download the full game digitally and just play it. So with these discs having these gigantic updates for you to do and install rates and things like that, is getting to the point where our discs actually becoming just inconvenient for consumers? Me personally, I haven't bought a disc for my PS4 since I got it. I've never owned a physical copy of a game for my PS4, not once. Me personally, I have good internet. I get around 80 down. So I don't really have a need to really own physical copies. I mean, I have everything digitally. I do PC gaming too. I have several games that are in my library on Steam, and I just download them. If they're taking up too much space, I delete them, and then I can download them later. Do the same thing on my PS4. Every game I have on my PS4 is digital. I honestly prefer it. I mean, I don't have to switch out discs all the time, which to me is one of the biggest things I hate about discs, is having to, if I want to play another game, I have to take out the disc and then put the other disc in, and then sometimes discs can get lost and scratched and your game doesn't work. With digital, your game is always going to work. It's always going to start. And there is that possibility of whether, say, PlayStation eventually goes down, but at that point, the game is so old that do you really want to be playing some of these games again? An example would be the Division. Eventually, a long time from now, the multiplayer servers will probably be turned offline for the Division. The game itself you won't be able to play it anymore. It's similar to there was a PS3 exclusive thing called MAG, and that was a game that was online only, and the same thing happened. The servers aren't online anymore. You physically cannot play the game anymore. So I don't know. To me, I don't really have a use for discs anymore. So for me personally, I find discs very impractical. I find them just time wasting. I can if I have something downloaded digitally, I can just start up another game immediately. Like on Steam, instead of putting in the disc in my disk drive, I can just go to Counter-Strike and hit the play button and start playing my game. Or, and after I'm done with Counter-Strike, I can go to Rocket League, press the button, and play some Rocket League. I don't have to keep switching out discs. Same with my PS4. If I want to play Black Ops, I can start that up and then just immediately go and play the Division. It's faster. And loading times on hard drives, if the game is installed on the hard drive, is better. Part of that too with PlayStation, if you guys don't know, your games on PlayStation are installed on the hard drive using the disc. So there used to be the argument, well, I like digital games, but it takes up a lot of my hard drive. Well, your current physical copies that you have, they already take up the same amount of space on your PlayStation hard drive as the digital games do. So really the only difference is that you're using a disc to confirm that you own the game when you install it, so that way it starts. That's it. There's not really anything else as far as for PlayStation goes. Not a whole lot. I mean, this is coming a little bit too from Xbox. One of the first things they wanted to do with the Xbox One was make it completely digital distribution. They had a bunch of backlash. Bunch of people wanted physical. They wanted the physical copies, this and that. And I definitely understand for some people, if they don't have really good internet, they're not going to be able to play a lot of these games. I mean, if you don't have good internet, you shouldn't even be playing the Division for one. The Division if you guys don't know, is an only online game. You cannot play that game offline. Same thing with Destiny and several other games. So me personally, I don't ever really use discs ever. I don't think they should be completely gone away with until internet in general just improves drastically for everybody, because I know several people that have like dial-up and like really, really bad internet, and they can't download these games, and it is a shame. But I think once people's internet in general just improves and people get more access to, being able to download more and not being punished for it, I think that's when we're going to see a lot of really cool things happen when it comes to games. That's when digital distribution on consoles will take off. For PC, I mean, digital distribution has just been there and has been completely fine for a very long time. So let me know what you guys think in the description. Do you think that digital distribution is something that is the future, or do you think discs are always going to be around? Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one.